close relationship you have with Tristan. I've got two younger brothers. Actually, my youngest brother's name is Andrew too, as well. We're pretty tight, but not close like you are with Tristan. Like you guys have a pretty interesting bond.
Yeah.
I'm somewhat envious of the relationship you have with Tristan. He seems like a genuinely nice guy. Like whenever I've interacted with him, like I've had him on for podcasts. I remember one year he even sent me a random DM just around New Year's, and we weren't speaking a lot, but we followed each other on Instagram. And he said something along the lines of, "Hey, Rich, what you've been doing has been appreciated. Thank you. You're a genuinely good guy, and all the best for the New Year," sort of thing. He didn't have to do that. Like I'm sure he had better things to do on New Year's Eve, right? It's not even top of mind for me. So your friendship and your brotherhood that you've got with Tristan, was it always that way? Was it something that you had to manufacture? Did you guys have to work on it? Like, how did you guys build that?
It's a good question. And yeah, so for me, because we've kind of always been this way, not as much as we are now, but we've kind of always been this way. So something that even, I take for granted a little bit, but I've looked at it very carefully myself and even tried to work out why we work so fantastically. And I think it's just a matter of prioritizing it. And the truth is, with most groups of brothers in the world, doesn't matter where they are, especially in the Western world, the brotherhood element falls behind quite a few different things, right? And one of them is women, one of them is females. That's a nice, easy one for me to commentate on. But if you take two normal brothers, not me and Tristan, but you take two normal brothers, they both get girlfriends. The girlfriends, you go and live with your girlfriend. Now there's two different guys living in two different houses, sacked up with a chick. One of them might get married to one girlfriend. One of them, gets engaged to the other. And you end up building these very separate lives with the woman, which is fine. But that's what the woman wants, and that's how you end up doing it. But me and Tristan just never allowed that to happen. It's always been me and Tristan live together. We want to live together. The house is big enough. If we have girlfriends, they end up being friends. That's fine. But we never separated to go down the route of with girls. And we've kind of always had this element, even simple, very simple things. I'll give you an example. If me and Tristan and two girlfriends, let's say, four of us we jump on the jet and we go on holiday. When we get off the jet, if there's two S classes waiting for us, me and Tristan will get in an S class to talk man shit, and the two girls will get in an S class to talk girl shit. It's not two couples. We've never been that way. Like me and him, it's always kind of been a separation of men and women. Same thing in if it's me, my brother, and a few others, and then all our girlfriends are around, if there's two tables to eat on, the men sit on one table, the girls are on another table. It's just kind of how the dynamic of our life is. And that means you prioritize the brotherhood. Because otherwise we get dragged into the traditional route,